Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Cassidy. If it's not, thanks for always tuning in to my videos. Today we are doing a...
Oh look, I'm in. Listen, I don't have much time, but I got something really important to tell you. The Summer of SelfPUB is having a readathon July 23rd through the 30th. Join the Scavenger Hunt for indie fantasies. Crap, they found me. I gotta go.
What the heck was that, guys? Someone just broke into my YouTube video and also left me a strange message. How does that even happen? Like, what the heck is Summer of SelfPUB? Should I open this strange text I got? It's a picture from a strange number. You know what? Let's do it. Okay, so it looks like Summer of SelfPUB is a readathon happening from July 24th to 30th, 2022. So it's a week-long readathon where the goal is to read self-published indie books for the week. There isn't a lot of rulings. We have a scavenger hunt. You know, this weird hacker person, Rachel, is this stranger has given us some proper hints for our scavenger hunt. So we have A, B, C, D. It uses these letters to spell the hint. Read an indie that has the letters of your name in the title. I have also received a message from the stranger that you can use, like I could use Cass instead of Cassidy, but I'll probably try for Cassidy. But, like, if you struggle with your name, use a nickname. Next one. My life can be measured in hours. I sever by being devoured. Hint. Read an indie by candlelight. Flashlight, torch, darkness. Whatever works for you. Next one. By the stars and sky, I rise. Hint, read a massive indie. 500 plus pages. This Rachel person that's hosting this is really coming for us with this chunky fantasy. But, like, I'm here for it. I love a chunk. We can all do it. The day is done. The time is told. I blaze. Hint, read an indie with fire or red on the cover. And the last one is, the raven once said nevermore. Hint, rest in self-care. You can do these using 1 book, 3 books, whatever. They just have to be indie or self-pubbed, even though it's called the Summer of SelfPUB. You can use indie books. It just has to be one that's a publisher that's not part of the big 5. It's typical that you can Google it. These are examples of self-published books. They don't have a publisher at the bottom, so it's easy to tell. But I believe, like, Dragon Mage has a publisher. It is an indie book. You would just Google it and it will pretty much tell you if it's an imprint of one of the big ones or not. You don't have to read fantasy for this. It's just self-pubbed indie books, and there's really no rulings. There is a Discord if you'd like to be a part of it. I will link it down in the description bar below. This entire readathon was created by Rachel. Her username is @ArgentRave. She doesn't have a YouTube, so me, Mel, all generally said use our space, we'll make an announcement video for you, and we'll get the hype going. I hope you all join us. I love reading self-published books, and I love just, like, sharing that love and making authors' dreams come true. I think that self-published books get a bad rap, and I'm here to change it because there's some freaking good ones out there. So let's get into some examples of things that you could read for the readathon. So the spell the title with your own name is read a book with the title that can spell your name is a little bit harder because it has to go for you, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You take the cover of a book and you take the letters on it. So Cassidy, C-A-S-S-I-D-Y. Wow. I was not expecting to get that, but you can use anything on the cover that relates to it. So title, author's name, series name, anything to spell your name with it. And then the other book one is read a massive book, so more than 500 pages. I'm just going to pull out these 2 massive indies right here. So Nomads of the Sea is one of my favorites. I gave it 4 stars. It's 700 pages long. You could read it, but it's brilliant. It's literally brilliant. And then we also have Dragon Mage, which I haven't read yet, but it's a chunker. Another favorite of mine that is bigger than 500 pages is Illborn by Daniel T. Jackson. It's on the other side of my room, so I'm not going to go grab it. But that one is self-pubbed, so you could read that as well. I think the second of Darkness and Light, so of Blood and Fire, the sequel is Sword of Kaigen, I believe is more than 500 pages, and that's a self-pubbed book. just some fun little examples for you. There are some chunkier self-pub books out there, and I've read a couple, so I'm there to help you out. If you need any help, if you're really struggling, let me know down in the comments, kind of do a brief description of what you're looking for, and I'll see if I can find you a self-pub book that fits for it. And then the day is done, the time is told. I blaze Hint Read an Indie with Fire, red on the cover. The Swordsman's Lament, which I love, by G.M. White, has red on the cover, and it's a short one. I was really hoping this would have. We also have, I think, The King's Radiance, which I really enjoyed and gave 4 stars, has red on the cover, and that's an indie. I don't know how long it is. My best bet for a week-long readathon is to try and pick one book to fit all 3 prompts, but you do you. Burn Red Skies is an indie, and that has red on the cover. If you're also really struggling, I suggest maybe going to Zach Argyle's SPFBO blog. So he has one for 7 and for 8. 8 is the current one on right now, but 7 was last year's, and you can see all the covers, and they'll have pictures of the covers and stuff on them. So you'll be able to, like, see from that. And I'll leave the link to the new one, like SPFBO 8 in the description bar. I feel like I'm being all over with this, but if you have any questions, please join the Discord. Ask us away. We're all here to help. Go watch Mel's little announcement videos. I'll link them in the description bar below because maybe they said it better than I did. And just overall, I hope everyone takes part. Let me know if you're gonna take part. I'm very excited. I love indie. I love self-pub books. Like, let's share some love on some great books that are out there. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this short little announcement, and I hope you have an absolutely remarkable day.